Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and we got something interesting to talk about here because apparently GLAAD actually tracks the amount of LGBT representation in movies. This is a real thing. I mean, who would actually want to waste their time pointing out, is this character LGBT? Is this character LGBT? What person actually is going to watch a movie for that?
The LGBTQ or...
I don't even think gay people actually would do that.
Well, the far left.
Well, yeah, the weirdos would actually want to do something like that, yeah.
But this organization seems like they are trying to promote LGBTQ, you know.
More or less grooming, if you ask me.
Yeah, more, you know.
It definitely seems like it's more grooming than anything, because the percentage of people that are actually in like the LGBT community is supposed to be something like 3%. But these numbers here are shockingly high. They're really, really high as far as the amount of LGBT content movies in 2022. So that's going to be the topic here of this video. But first, guys, if you enjoy what we do, become a channel member, hit that join button. We're going to have some exclusive videos coming just for members of this channel. And also, if you enjoy the content, drop a super thanks here on this video. We appreciate it. So let's get back to this. GLAAD. 2022 had to be the most woke year as far as alphabet stuff being in movies and stuff like that. Disney was the ringleader.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Disney going out there and really trying to push this stuff on kids, and Disney is supposed to be for kids. That makes that even more disturbing in my opinion, because it's supposed to be geared towards children. But when it comes to woke content, I want you to look at this down here. There is a graph here, and it shows you the overall findings right here of 2022. All these numbers are high. A24, Amazon Studios. Amazon came in at 34%. They had 35 films with 12 are LGBTQ inclusive films. But Disney, look at this. 59 films, 24 of them for 41%. They got a good rating. 41%. And they usually make kids movies or kids on content. That's grooming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is that really saying about Disney, that they're producing that kind of content for children at that rate? But it's not a surprise, because you remember those leaked videos about Disney last year where the executives were saying, one of them said that she had a not so secret gay agenda. You remember that? I don't know if you remember that or not.
No.
She was one of the executives in charge of like making content, and she admitted that they were pushing this stuff on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah. But the bad thing is, Disney didn't make much money last year, did they?
Nope.
I can't think of how many films that they put out actually did fail. They also got a new movie that came out and it flopped. I don't remember which one. They had so many of them that have flopped. But when you're actually pushing LGBT content, guess what? People don't show up. That movie Bros, now that wasn't a Disney movie, but it was an LGBT, it was a gay comedy. Nobody showed up. Even gay people didn't go watch it. They didn't watch it. So this is astonishing here that not just Disney, but all these companies. And where does it actually say fair? Failing right here. Look at this. Lionsgate. They gave Lionsgate a 17% and a failing rating because they came out with 6 films and only one of them was LGBTQ. 17% still seems high to me, but they gave Lionsgate a failing grade. What do you think of that?
I think they are really trying to promote like the LGBTQ that I mean, for them, it's okay for kids to watch it. I mean, for them, it's like probably a peaceful thing. To them, it's not. To them, it's like not sexual, but to regular people, that it's not. In that group, it is.
Right.
And they trying to promote that. It just. I guess like maybe do they think that the world is so violent and stuff, and like there are also pornography out there, and like there's some kid or teenager, they try to get access into it and stuff. And so I mean, I wonder, do they think that might as well just like do it in the public or something like that? I'm not sure.
One thing I'm noticing about this graph, though, good is the highest rating that a company got, even with Disney at an astonishing 41%. Now, Warner Brothers technically is at 42, but they didn't produce as much content. But Disney at 24, that was way higher than Netflix. And of course, Netflix is kind of woke, but they produced 107 films and only 24 were LGBTQ inclusive, and they gave them a fair rating. I'm wondering what percentage does it actually take to get a great rating? Because I'm pretty sure they have to have something higher than good. So GLAAD, I believe, is going out there and trying to really make these companies take a step back and say, hey, a fair rating, that's not good enough. You need to be more inclusive. So they're definitely promoting an agenda to get their message out.
Yeah, they think it's a good thing, but it's actually hurt the kids in the long run because, everybody knows it's not a secret where like the kids need, their development. They need to know their basic biology first.
Oh, don't. Basic biology. Trust me, these woke organizations don't believe in biology.
Well,
because think of this here. Everything that they believe in goes against biology. Like they start producing this like non-binary stuff. Did you even know what non-binary meant? Like even 3 years ago?
No.
I don't think anybody does. I'm pretty sure if you ask your mother, she probably doesn't know what non-binary is. I'm pretty sure my mom doesn't know.
I mean, they need to know that, the real biology is not subjective, it's objective.
Yeah, real biology is fixed.
Yes.
Male, female, that's just the way it is.
It's just like math.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't change it.
Yeah, 2 plus 2 is always going to equal 4. It'll never equal 5. It'll never equal 3.
Yeah,
I mean, it is the way it is.
In the science field, like physics, chemistry, biology, geology, math, it's just, it's objective, it's fact.
Yep. But man, this is pretty wild right here. That Disney is the king of grooming right here. Breitbart went off on him over here. Because definitely Disney has had an agenda for a long, long time. And they were crushing them over here. I mean, 59. I didn't know Disney had released 59 films. And 24 of them were alphabet stuff. Probably not the main theme, but a lot of stuff, because that stuff is supposed to be geared towards children. And that's the most terrifying thing.
I mean, I really, as like I told you, I mean, I'm not against like the LGBTQ. I mean, I know, in the Bible said it's wrong, but I'm not.
You don't hate them, in other
I don't
words.
hate them,
Yeah.
but the problem is that I mean, children needs to know like the real basic biology first, and I mean, I did hang around, the gay and lesbian in college, like before.
I think we all knew some gay people in
Yes,
college.
but I'm grown. I mean,
Yeah.
I learned the basic biology, and it just. I mean, kids need to learn, the difference, see the
Yeah.
difference first.
Yeah,
Because they are
transgenderism.
still in development.
Yeah,
Sorry.
transgenderism was not a thing when we were in college. When we
Yeah.
were in high school, elementary, nobody knew what that was.
Yeah.
It's been roughly, I was saying, like the last 10 years or so. It's really been pushed out there, and now it's gotten to a point to where it's just going overboard now. And Disney has been at the forefront of this whole thing. So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, kids and adult, their development are pretty much
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, if like grown up kids, like after they are like 18 or 20, they want to be a transgender, I mean, it's up to them because
Well,
they're grown.
at least they're adults, but I still wouldn't be down with that anyway.
No, but, I mean, like, it's different when you have kids. You have a lot of questions,
Yeah, you better have people guiding you the right way, or else
Yeah, that's why, like,
don't take it from Disney.
yeah, that's why when you study biology, you can't go from like just go to like study advanced biology. You have to go to study like biology 101 first,
Yeah, yeah. But I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys. This is pretty wild, man. Disney, the ringleader in grooming children in 2022. I mean, it was a massive step up because I believe like the content and I believe right here. Where was it at? Yeah, right here. It says this report shows an 8% increase in LGBTQ representation from last year's report. So it's only going up. That is pretty wild right there. Look here, of the 350 films released theatrically and on track streaming services by the 10 distributors counted in 2022, 128.5% were LGBT inclusive.
For this, they have evidence, and their stock and everything is down. They should know why their Disney is losing money.
Yeah, we know why they're losing money because of their agendas.
Yeah, but they keep telling it's a different thing why they lose money.
Yeah.
And they keep raising the price for,
Yep, Disney Plus is going up. Everything else too.
Yeah, and theme park and stuff like that.
Yep. Well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.